I'llNeverForget.com. And today, I got an iPad 2 here. Came out a little while ago. I sold my regular iPad because, obviously, for obvious reasons, let's just get the iPad 2, see what it's about. Pretty same concept. It's pretty much the same software. They obviously upgraded it to the later versions, but if you really want a good review on the Apple iPad, you can look on Apple's site and they do all their good stuff, but the stuff they don't really tell you is how some of the cons in its software are, like its camera. I think Apple kind of just stuck it in there for you just to be like, oh, it has a camera, I gotta upgrade, because if you can see the camera, flip the FaceTime, the camera's like very pixely. I don't know if you can see it on that camera or not, but there's Bob in the background. It's not great quality at all.
Tell them about iOS 5 coming out.
iOS 5 coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
Well, I guess I should tell them about it. iOS 5 is coming out, but there is already rumors of an iPad 3 coming out into the summer of 2012, so we'll see, but you never know with Apple, they release stuff randomly.
Just like that new iPhone coming out for Sprint.
Yeah, just completely random. Oh, here you go. And then everybody's like, oh, now I have to switch. But anyways, back to the iPad. It's a lot faster than the first iPad. As you can see, the transitions are very smooth. You got pretty much your basic concepts. You got multitasking, like always. You got pretty much the old iPad, except you got photo booth, which is kind of cool. It just loads to the one screen. You got everything, like the twists, the squeakies, the thermal camera, anything you want, X-ray. It's kind of cool, kind of new feature. Bob in the background there. I don't know if you can really see him, but he's back there. I promise. Another cool thing it comes with is, where is it at? GarageBand, and also iMovie. To shoot a movie, you pretty much can either upload a movie or you can just play, and then you can make your movie on here just like the Mac, but it doesn't have as many features as the Mac. It's only $9, but also it doesn't have like the add-ins. Like the cut and clip is kind of a little bit tricky, and then it doesn't have all the sound effects that you would get in the regular Mac. GarageBand's kind of cool. It's also a small down version because it's gotta run on the iPad.
Much easier to use though.
But yeah, I mean, you can just load an instrument here, or we'll play. Here we go. We can do this one. We'll play Apple sample song they sent with you. You make songs like this on there. Then you can select whatever you want, manage it, delete it, whatever you want. It's pretty much the same thing. You put reverb on it. You can do whatever you want on it. But like I said, it's not exactly the full GarageBand, but it's pretty close. They did pretty well with that, and it runs fairly well. Apps are pretty much the same. You get all the apps you did on the old iPad, except there's a few new ones that run on this one because it's the new software. But I don't know. I don't think Apple changed. They might have changed the resolution a little bit with this iPad, but I'm not too sure because it does have the new A5 chip or A2 chip. This one.
I think it's got the A5 dual core. I believe.
Because it runs. That's why it runs a lot faster than the old iPad. But
it's also got as much RAM as the iPhone 4.
Yeah. So pretty much it's just an iPhone 4 blown up. Sorry, Apple. But other things that they put in here that are just kind of neat little things. They just put in a little bit more effects. They gave you FaceTime, becomes standard on this one. And then you could have upgraded your old iPad to the Game Center so you can link in with friends and stuff, which is also kind of new feature. But with the old iPad, the games didn't load as well as they do on this one because this one has a bigger processor. But it still does not have like the Retina Eye display that the iPhone 4 has. But there's rumors for the iPad 3, it's going to have the Retina Eye display and a better camera. And I suppose it'll be thinner, but I don't know how much thinner they can go because this thing is fairly
It is in millimeters. I mean,
yes.
Look at that thing. It's like a 1/16 of an inch.
And then,
Or,
but
no, I'm
another thing is this thing is fairly nice to hold, but it's a lot easier to hold than the iPad. It kind of fits to your hand a lot better. I got the white one. It also comes in white and black. And then, I bought this cover from eBay for like $5, and that's with shipping. And the iPad just snaps right in here. And then, as you can see, it has the smart cover that Apple sells for $33 or something like that. It's in the 30s, and it does the same thing. You can go peekaboo, and it wakes up, and then close it. Peekaboo. That's another cool thing they added. But I mean, I don't really like their smart covers because it just snaps on the side, and it doesn't really protect the back at all. But if you want to go that route, you can. But this one also sets up like this, and it's just a nice little feature to have for $5 on eBay. But basically that's it. I would give the iPad probably because, like I said, their camera's kind of iffy. I feel like they just threw it in there because all the other tablets came out and they all had cameras. And
they just tossed in.
And they just tossed it in for.
Didn't really give it much of an upgrade.
But I must say, I was at Niagara Falls and I saw a bunch of people holding their cameras over the bridge, going down to the river to the falls, taking pictures with their iPads, and I think it looks kind of funny if you throw the iPad across the table.
With that note, OtterBox also makes an iPad case.
Yeah.
If you need something indestructible.
But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird seeing people sitting up there being like, with this big a thing when you could have a camera like Bob has or a phone. But anyways, that's my review on the iPad iPad 2 from I'llNeverForgetIt.com. Have a nice night, and tune in for later reviews. Bye.